Okay, so in this video we're going to start to form the basic hull shape. And actually, there's a little bit of a step before we get started on that I want to cover. You're going to need like a small section of wooden matchstick. And there is a good reason that I don't actually just have another foot, because we're just going to expand the bottom of this so you can actually glue it down to the inside of the hull bottom. But if you have a foot, not only is it really hard to fit these in there to clamp it down, although it's possible, the other problem is that it doesn't provide a 90-degree up and down angle like using a matchstick does. So just take a bit of glue and cut a small section of matchstick. It doesn't have to go right to the ends. In fact, I would leave a little bit of space between, like, don't cut it the full length, cut it a little bit short. And then, the other thing you want to make sure is that when you glue it down, it comes right to the bottom. And then use a couple of these mini clothespins to get a good bond. And once that's dry, I've got a dry one here, we're going to glue that. You can see this blue line on the bottom that doesn't seem to correspond to anything. That is where this foot lands. So you want to have it sit here and then glue it down and use safety pins, or clothespins rather, from the bottom. So I'm just going to put glue on here. So the few things you want to make sure that the foot is landing in exactly the right place. And oops. That you're not off center. Once you've got those things confirmed, let's lock that into place. And we can continue. Now I've got some tracing paper patches here cut. So this is just simple tracing paper, and I've just cut really, really tiny bits out of it. And I'm going to attach them to these areas here. With a slight overhang. Actually, I'm going to use a larger one. And the less glue you use, the quicker these pieces glue down. So if you want to continue with the process right away, as I will, just use a really thin layer of either 4-to-1 straight glue. I wouldn't really recommend 2-to-1, it's a little bit watery. So now we're going to place some glue on these lines here, a little bit thicker. And that's for the cardboard to hit. And then kind of spread it out a little bit along there for the patches to hit. And you want your cardboard to land right on those blue lines. And again, watch out for sway side to side. And then just it's nice to have like a skewer or something handy with a slightly sharp end, so you can really get these set into place. And don't worry about the rest of the shapes that are forming. That will be taken care of when we attach the sides. We want this just to glue in place really solidly before we start doing any of that stuff. So if you can see how, maybe you probably can't see, but I can see a little line of glue on the inside there, but I can't see one over here. And just to make sure that this glues down really solidly, I'm going to slip some glue up and under there. Just, you don't want that moving around later. So that starts to form your basic chassis shape. And I'd let that dry really nice and solidly before you continue. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you soon. Sign up for the website and support us if you can. Thanks for watching.